Far beyond the tallest mountains, above the birds and the storms, there floated a palace no one in the valley had ever reached. It shimmered and gold and silver. It rested softly on clouds like a crown resting on silk. The villagers called it the palace hidden in the clouds. Some said it was only a legend, some said it appeared only to the brave, and some believed it protected the world below. In a small village at the foot of the mountains lived a curious 13-year-old girl named Alina. While others worked in the fields, Alina often paused to look at the sky. Sometimes, just for a moment, she thought she saw golden towers shining between the clouds. "No one else sees it," the villagers would laugh. "It's just sunlight." But Alina knew what she saw. And one morning, something changed. A single white feather floated down from the sky and landed at her feet. It shimmered with soft golden light. And when she picked it up, the clouds above began to move. The wind grew quiet. The clouds slowly swirled together, forming a glowing stairway rising into the sky. Her heart pounded. This was her chance. Without telling anyone, Alina stepped onto the first cloud step. It was soft, but strong. Step by step, she climbed higher. Below her, the village grew smaller. Above her, the sky grew brighter. She felt fear, but she also felt something stronger: excitement. When she reached the top, she gasped. Before her stood the palace. Its gates were tall and carved with symbols of stars and wings. Silver bridges connected towers floating gently in the air. Waterfalls of light poured into the clouds below. It was more beautiful than she ever imagined. The gates slowly opened. Inside, the palace was silent. No guards, no servants, just glowing halls and moving light. In the grand throne room stood a tall figure made of mist and light. Not frightening, not human, but powerful. "Welcome, Alina," the guardian spoke. She stepped back. "You know my name? You are the first in many years who looked at the sky with wonder instead of doubt." The guardian's voice echoed softly like wind. "This palace does not appear to those who seek power. It appears to those who seek possibility." Suddenly, the bright palace dimmed. Dark clouds gathered around the towers. "The balance of the skies is weakening," the guardian said. "Fear below is growing. Dreams are fading." Alina looked confused. "What can I do? I'm just a girl." The guardian stepped closer. "Exactly." A door appeared behind the throne. "Inside is the heart of the sky. Only someone with courage and belief can relight it." Alina hesitated. She was not a warrior. She was not royal. But she had always believed in what others could not see. She walked through the door. In the chamber floated a crystal orb, dim and flickering. Whispers filled the room. "You are too small. You don't belong here. Go back." They were the same doubts she had heard her whole life. Her hands trembled. But then she remembered every time she looked at the sky and believed. She stepped forward and placed her hand on the crystal. "I believe," she whispered. The orb burst into brilliant golden light. The entire palace glowed brighter than ever before. The dark clouds vanished. Sunlight poured across the sky. When Alina stepped back outside, the guardian smiled. "The palace remains hidden," he said, "but its light now shines stronger. You may return home." The clouds formed the stairway again. As she descended, the palace slowly faded into mist. When her feet touched the ground, the stairway disappeared. The villagers gathered around her. The sky above shimmered brighter than ever before. "What happened?" they asked. Alina smiled softly. "I just reminded the sky how to shine." From that day on, the village felt different. People looked up more. Children dreamed bigger. And sometimes, just sometimes, if you look at the clouds at sunrise, you might see golden towers shining in the light. Because the palace hidden in the clouds still watches, waiting for the next dreamer brave enough to climb.